Hi, and welcome to Science Time with Miss Victoria. This program is recommended for ages 6 and up, but as always, it does depend on the science or the STEM activity or experiment, shall I say, that we're going to be doing. So let's just jump right into it, okay, and begin. Now, before you even start or touch anything, make sure you do wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. You can go to our YouTube channel, Corpus Christi Public Libraries. On there, I do have a video where I wash my hands to the rhyme Forever Shaka. Make sure you have plenty of soap, get some water, and then you're going to do top and bottom. In between, rub your hands together. Make sure you rinse them, and of course, once your hands are nice dry, it should be about 20-25 seconds by that time. Make sure you repeated that rhyme slow and then fast, okay? That we can get the exact time. Now, next thing you're going to need to do is gather your supplies. Let's hold off for a quick second. We don't know what we're doing yet. Last thing is to have adult supervision just in case, all right? Now, this is just a great thing just in case. They can help you get the supplies. They can help, the parent or adult can help you. Besides setting up, they can help you actually do the experiment. They can be there just to have it. It's always nice just to have an adult there, whether to gather the supplies, set them up, or actually do the experiment. It's just nice to have someone with you as well, all right? So let's go ahead and find out what we're doing and what supplies we're going to be needing, okay? We are going to be gathering supplies for Easter Peeps. Okay, now, if parents, you may know what these are, but kids, you might still do because they've been coming up with a lot of flavors. Peeps are those little chicks or bunnies that are marshmallow. They have like little sugar crystals. I know now they have some Hawaiian punch, I think, sour apple, blue raspberry. They have so many different flavors. Now, Peeps, they're almost like jelly beans, okay? Now, if you were able to acquire some during Easter, and of course, after Easter, the sales, or even before, because sometimes they put them on sale before even Easter. If you were able to get some Easter Peeps, go ahead and use them for this experiment, okay? Miss Victoria liked them so much that I actually ate my Peeps. So I'm going to the next item that I'm going to be using for the experiment, which is going to be marshmallows. Because Peeps are made from marshmallows, so that'll work. So if you don't have Peeps, as long as you have marshmallows, it should work for this experiment, okay? Next thing you're going to need is I'm going to be using a sports drink. I have some water, a soda. Doesn't matter, any type of soda. You can use this one. I'm using a citrus one. You can do like a Coke or Dr. Pepper, any type of soda. Same thing for the sports drink. Cups. I'm using my clear cups as always. A plate. We'll find out. And you're going to use a fork, but I'm just going to use this little tablespoon, no measuring spoon here, because it'll help me also. A spoon or fork will help as well. Now, we're going to go into experiment and get into our steps. Now, one thing I do want to add, and then not on here, supplies, is for this experiment, you can change it up. You can do a mouthwash instead. You can do the sparkling water instead. You can even do like milk instead. So you can change up the different types of liquids. I just chose a sports drink, soda, and water. Okay, just want to add that in for y'all. So let's go ahead and move right into our steps. Okay, so this is very quick and simple. Now, if you had a peep, what you would do is you're going to place a peep inside of each of the cups. Now, I don't have any peeps because, like I mentioned, I ate mine. Couldn't help it, they're delicious. So what I'm going to be using are marshmallows, and today I have mini marshmallows. So what I'm going to do is put at least 4 inside. Lucky Miss Victoria didn't attack these either, because I do like marshmallows too. Okay, now we're gonna pour some liquid into each of them in here. Now, once you pour the liquid, just like our previous one I did with the, if y'all haven't done it already, but the rainbow jelly beans, you have to wait. And so it could be estimated 15 to 20 minutes. So you can go ahead and put it in and set it aside, or you can just check it every 5 minutes. You should get a reaction. Now, being mini marshmallows, it might not take long for me, but if you're doing a peep, you might want to wait at least 5-10 minutes and then check it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do the first one. I'm going to do my sports drink. I'm going to pour some in here. You want just enough. You don't want to like over cover. You just want just enough in there. Get my soda. Okay, and then now you just wait. So I'm gonna use the stopwatch on my Fitbit for a little bit. Let's see what happens after 3 minutes. We'll give it some time. But of course, you're gonna wait the time. Once the time's up, you're gonna go ahead and take the peep out, or in my case, the marshmallow, and we're gonna put it on our plate. Once you put it on our plate, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a fork, or in this case, like I said, I'm gonna use my little measuring spoon, and you're gonna press down to see the, I guess, reaction that it had to the Gatorade, of water, the soda. What breakdown did it have? Is it still spongy? Is it still together? Is it falling apart? That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it right now. We're gonna wait a little bit. And like I said, you can move this aside. You can go do something, maybe make a snack. Go outside for a little bit for a walk and then come back. You have plenty of time. The longer it is, the different effect it's going to have on that peep, okay? That's the whole thing on these ones that you have to wait. You can do other things and then just go back to that experiment, okay? So we got 1 minute down. Let's see at least 2 more minutes. And we're going to go ahead and break it down. Let's get almost down. We'll see. Give it a couple more minutes. Let's see what happens. You can tell just by looking. Some of them have absorbed whatever liquid that was put in them. I might get a reaction real quick. So we'll give it 1 more minute. That way, at least 3 minutes. You at home, you're probably gonna do, like I said, 5-10 minutes, and then check the peep, because you get those big peeps, the chicks or the bunnies. That might take a little while for that to break down. 30 seconds, and then we'll go ahead and take each one out. 1 marshmallow out of each one. So I'm going to move these aside just a little bit. So I don't want to knock anything over. Alright. I'll get my plate ready. Okay. So mine have been at least 3 minutes in the liquids. So I'm gonna do the first one I'm gonna pull out is the sports drink. That's the first one we did. I'm gonna grab 1 marshmallow. If it will come out. Okay, there we go. And you can already tell it's getting squished. It's still keeping its form, but I can see that it's already starting to break down and get flat and spread. It's not bouncing back. So that's at one time it's breaking down a little bit. Let's see the water one. Okay. Now this one is still solid. So the marshmallow that was in the water is still keeping a tight form, as opposed to the sports drink that it's already starting to break it apart a little bit. You can tell like this one's flat compared to that one is still keeping its shape. So let's look at the soda. Now, that was 4 minutes when I took this one out. Go ahead and check this one out right now. It's gonna be 5 minutes, so it's actually 3, 4, and 5. So maybe that's why it's breaking down a little bit more. Let's get the soda. Let's see what happens with the soda one. Ooh, that one looks like even more solid. Oh, take it back. As I'm pushing it down, I can hear it, like, you hear that bubbling, you know, the carbonation that's from the soda. I can hear it as I'm pushing it down. So I'm gonna use my hand. I know, shouldn't, but some experiments you have to just end up using your hands for this, so you can actually feel it. And I can hear it. I can see the bubbles. This one's staying more solid. Great. So just that alone, I could tell from my experiment here, for my marshmallows, the sports drink seems like it absorbed quicker into the marshmallow and was able to break it down. The water absorbed the marshmallow, but it still stayed solid, like it still kept its shape and form. The soda, it absorbed it, but because of carbonation, when you press down, you can hear it already breaking it. Not as quick as the sports drink, surprisingly, but it is a little stickier, it's a little softer. It doesn't have a solid form as the water one does. Now, I hope you enjoyed it. It's very quick, and now, like I said, it's already been 6 minutes for mine. But for the Peeps, you're gonna have probably wait a little longer, so you can set it aside. Now, you can change it to, instead of a citrus soda, you might want to change it to maybe a Coke. You might want to use mouthwash instead of water. You might want to use juice instead of the sports drink, and see that reaction. Because you can have as many cups. I only use 3. You can do 3 more cups, and in those you can do juice, the sparkling water. You can do milk or mouthwash. You can do as many cups and test this out and see the reaction the marshmallow has to each one of those liquids. Okay? So this is fun, and we know if you haven't tried them, but yes, Peeps are delicious. Who knew that you can have so much fun with Peeps besides eating them? All right? So let's go ahead and keep moving on. I hope you enjoyed it and you try it with any Peeps that you had. If you weren't able to get any, open your pantry and just get some marshmallows, whether the mini or the jumbo size. It's still going to be similar. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and provide you with some library resources. All right, now on the blue side right here, the books here on the blue side is going to be the only ones that you can find on our website or on our at cctexas.com/library, or with actually just walking into the branch. You can find these on our shelves. They all deal, these top 2 deal with STEM ones, and of course the bottom one's going to be specifically science experiments. Now you can go to the website while you're there and do an advanced search and be specific on what type of science, whether it's physical, life, chemical. You can do chemical experiments. You can do edible science experiments. You can be specific when it comes to the advanced search. Put them on hold, pick them up curbside, pick them up inside the branch. Just make sure you've called your branch to find out their hours of operation, that they're open, and of course their curbside hours as well, because they may differ. If you prefer having something on your laptop or smart device, make sure you've already downloaded the apps. If you're doing a smart device, go to your app store, get Access 360 and Hoopla. You can go to our website, cctexas.com/library, and go to digital resources, and you'll find these two also. If you haven't already, make sure you're a new user and you register. If you have, just log in, whether it's your library card or when you're using Hoopla, it's going to be email and password for that one. You can go ahead and mark the books that you find dealing with science. I have these two cool ones here. This one's a Maker Lab. It's Smithsonian, but both of them are by DK Publishing, so they're really good. They're going to be detailed for you with a lot of visual illustrations there for you to help you out. So you can put these on hold, mark them as your favorite, mark as your wish list, or if they're available, go ahead and check them out and download them. Makes it a little easier to wipe off when it comes to science experiments, as opposed to if you use a book, you might get it dirty. There might be a chance, but either way, book and you have two great resources that you can use, okay? Now, as always, make sure to remember to go check out our Facebook and our YouTube channel, Corpus Christi Public Libraries. There we have all the videos that the branches are providing for y'all. If you want a better breakdown, go to the website, cctexas.com/library once again, and you're going to go virtual programs, click on the hyperlinks because they're all broken down into science, story times, everything is broken down for you. Click on it, sends you to our YouTube channel. You can subscribe there once you get there if you haven't already. If you need help finding books in with science or STEM ones, while you're still on our website, use our new book alert, author check, and of course book newsletter if you need help. And as always, please do not forget those online digital resources, Access 360 and Hoopla. Now, as always, I will see you next time. Bye.